This bitch on.
All right. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lethal Lee, aka the Ruthless One. We here, we live, we lit. Today, we're gonna be breaking down Tuesday's tussles, baby. And this is a big tussle we got here. We got the Iranian sensation, Beneil Dariush. Dare I say, top 3 lightweight in the world. What is he ranked right now? It doesn't even matter. He was supposed to fight Islam Makhachev. We all know who Dariush is. He's great on the feet. He's dangerous on the ground. He's a tricky customer. You know, he's 21, 4, and 1. 5 of his wins coming by way of knockout, while 8 by coming by way of submission. So he's very versatile, this guy, Mr. Dariush. You know, we got to see him come back in a close fight against Drakkar Klose, where I thought he was going to get slept. It looked like he was going out on his feet, and he's able to come through and knock out Drakkar Klose and come back and get his victory. So we all know he's a very resilient competitor. He's got great striking on the feet in that southpaw stance. He has great kicks, nice elbows. You know, we have seen him get stopped in the past. You know, things come to mind like the Edson Barbosa flying knee KO. I mean, woo! Sorry, but it's got to be said. So, you know, when you take a KO like that, you know, it does something. But I do think Beneil, at the age of 33, knows how big this fight is against the Polish man, Matus Gamrot. Now let's talk about his counterpart, Gamrot. So Gamrot also coming in with 21 victories of his own, only 1 defeat, 7 wins by way of KO, while 5 coming by way of via submission. Training out of one of the best gyms in the world, American Top Team. Also standing in the southpaw stance. Gotta be said. I mean, this guy's a fucking animal. What he did to Sarzukian in his last fight, well, you know, to be honest, it was a very controversial fight, guys. Let's be real here. It's not like he dominated, all right? But he did get a few takedowns of his own. He did land some strikes on the feet. Personally, it was a very close fight. I thought Sarzukian may have edged out. Doesn't even fucking matter. The Polish man is here. Gamrot's ready to fucking go. He's game ready. Gamrot. Giving him that nickname right now. Game ready. Pretty sure that's it. That is his nickname, the Gamer. Well, he's not fucking Gamer. He's game ready. He's game ready, Gamrot. And you know, he's trying to kill his fucking competition and let him rot, Mr. Gamrot. So interesting matchup here. The inks are spicy on Tuesday's tussles, baby. It's spicy up in here right now. We got Gamrot taking on Dariush. Gamrot is a tricky customer, very good wrestler from Poland. Multiple championships in Europe for what it's worth. I know it's not American wrestling, but you know we got to give these guys some sort of credit across the pond, across the sea. You know, so very, very good wrestling. He does take an immense amount of pressure into the cage with him, does Gamrot. Only that one loss coming by way of split decision. So this is a guy that is you know, very, very accustomed to dominating, you know. So gonna be interesting to see how Dariush deals with Gamrot's pressure. Dariush's submissions are slick. You know, his grappling is no joke. Will Gamrot's pressure and strength outweigh Beneil's, you know, striking on the feet and finesse on the ground, if you will? I think it does. You know, I'm going with Mr. Dariush. I'm going with Dariush by way of, you know, maybe a late stoppage, late second round, maybe early third round TKO victory for Dariush, keeping it real, ruthless, and raw up in here. I really do think Beneil, this is his last chance, you know, and when a guy knows that it's his last chance, he's going to give it all he's got, right? So, you know, Gamrot is young, only 31. Beneil's 33, still young in the game, but, you know, he's had his ups and his downs, you know, you know, and it's time to go now. This could be his last opportunity for Beneil Dariush, that is. So that being said, I think he's hungrier than ever. He's got a great left body kick, does Dariush. You know, combine that with a straight with a hook after, or hook body kick, or a hook two body kick, or some sort of combination of that nature. It's going to be tough for Gamrot to deal with that, especially if Beneil starts to mix it up and go low to high and high to low, poking at the legs with the kicks and then coming up to the midsection, maybe even a head kick. Beneil is a dangerous customer on the feet, and I like that, and that's why I'm picking Beneil, because I do think his skills are going to outweigh Gamrot on the feet, and I do think he is slick enough to evade and kind of bounce around in there. And when it does get into the clinch, this guy's elbows are crazy, his knees are nasty, and his submissions are right there. And yes, they're flashy. So I'm keeping it real, ruthless, and raw. You know how it is, guys. I'm always going to give you my raw prediction. And I'm going to say second round stoppage for Mr. Dariush. Mark it down. It's going down in Abu Dhabi town, baby, this weekend, UFC 280. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Tuesday's Tussles. This has been your host. I'm out.